Great players make a name for themselves by competing against the best. And great leagues provide that in spades. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 sports leagues.
What makes this so special to come and hang out at Yawkey Way before going into the park?
Well, first of all, it's just the excitement.
For this list, we've considered leagues from all over the world that enjoy the most appeal, both at home and abroad, as well as financial success, the best sporting atmospheres, and, of course, top-notch competition.
Cleveland's long sports nightmare has ended. The drought is over. 52 years. Time to celebrate a title.
Number 10, the Australian Football League.
Brilliant, Rioli puts it through. How about that for a start?
Aussie rules football and rugby may seem like very similar sports, but apart from the shape of the ball, the two are vastly different. Aussie rules is played on an oval pitch with 4 giant posts sticking out from each end. 18 players per side take the field in a game full of passing, kicking, and top-notch tackling. The league consists of 18 teams, with each team competing in a 23-game regular season, followed by a single elimination playoff series. Melbourne is the heart and soul of the league, as 9 of the 18 teams call the coastal city home. But with a country full of passionate fans, the AFL is a completely unique sporting experience.
Gresham's kick, an absolutely unbelievable goal!
Number 9, Bundesliga.
Lewandowski for the hat-trick! Off the post! Lewandowski again! And somehow he's put it in!
There are a number of incredible football leagues around the world, and considering Germany produces some of the best talent the game has to offer, it's no surprise they offer up one of the most exciting leagues as well.
Excellent work by Sané! Oh, and it's another brilliant goal by Leroy Sané!
The top division of German football, the Bundesliga, is home to some of the best teams in the world. Bayern Munich has won the Champions League 5 times, while Borussia Dortmund boasts some of the most passionate fans in Europe. In addition, the Bundesliga is also arguably the best-run league in world football, pulling in $2.84 billion in revenue while still offering some of the cheapest tickets available. Seriously, you can get your hands on Bayern Munich season tickets for as little as €104. Can't beat that.
Beautiful, unbelievable, magical. You can pick your own words.
Number 8, the PGA.
Look at the shot. It's going in.
You may not have expected to see golf on this list, but those who've learned to appreciate the game know exactly why the PGA Tour finds itself among the best leagues in the world.
And is tracking wonderfully.
Oh, VJ.
Hello.
The truly great golfers in the game test their mettle on the tour, with the best of the best earning coveted ranked positions. The tour organizes some of the biggest tournaments in the world, hosting championships like the Masters and the US Open.
My first initial reaction, how hard and fast the greens were. It really surprised me how difficult it was. I just thought, man, this is just brutal golf course.
The PGA is tax exempt, and as a result, the league's total revenue isn't clear. However, with impressive television ratings, the tour is probably pulling in some equally impressive sponsorship money.
A fantastic finish.
Number 7, the Indian Premier League.
Gentlemen, let's play the final of LPA 3.
Though this cricket league has only been around since 2008, it's hard to argue against its unprecedented rise as a fan favorite and a hub for the best competition.
Down the track. Good connection from Matthew Hayden, and that has gone for 6 runs.
The Indian Premier League includes 8 franchises, each representing major cities in India, playing in a home and away round robin before the 4 best teams enter a playoff to determine a champion. The IPL's quick rise is due in large part to their adoption of the newest format of cricket, 2020, which ultimately means games last around 3 hours instead of 3 days.
Hit straight, hit firmly, and 4.
It's fast-paced and exciting, and fans have responded. As a result, the IPL ranks 5th in the world in attendance for outdoor sports, averaging nearly 32,000 fans per game.
We need a lot of boundaries now, Chennai Super Kings, and he's the man for the job.
Number 6, Formula One.
It's lights out, and away we go. It's a decent start then from Lewis Hamilton and also from Nico Rosberg.
NASCAR is the tire-squealing, adrenaline rush crash champion of America. But the world's favorite and fastest racing sport is without question Formula One. Rather than having its drivers race each other on an oval, Formula One takes them on a ride through complex tracks where they'll have to maneuver sharp turns to test their skill in the fastest course cars on the planet to come out on top. With Grand Prix events all over the world, fans of Formula One line the tracks to get a glimpse of the world's best drivers in action.
It's a first win at the Russian Grand Prix, and for Mercedes, celebrations.
Number 5, the NBA.
Oracle Arena is alive and roaring as we get set for Game 7.
The National Basketball Association is the world's premier basketball league, drawing the top talents in the U.S. and from all around the globe.
This crowd has waited a long time for a big game like this as Lowry connects. And boy, does that have to feel good for Kyle Lowry.
Right now, that includes the likes of LeBron, Curry, Durant, Westbrook, and other future greats spread throughout a competitive 30-team league. It also has a storied past, which includes legends of the game like Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Magic Johnson, as well as classic rivalries like the Celtics-Lakers and Bulls-Knicks.
Anthony free for three.
When it's finals time, the whole world tunes in.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James.
Game 7 of the 2016 NBA Finals between the Warriors and the Cavs reached 44.5 million viewers. Not bad, considering it was on at the same time as Game of Thrones.
I will let the gods decide my fate. I demand a trial by combat.
Number 4, the NHL.
And the Pittsburgh Penguins have won the Stanley Cup.
There's just something about hockey that gets people excited. Is it the speed of the game, the tremendous goals, the fighting? Who's to say? What we do know, though, is that the NHL is special.
Stahl breaks that up, and here's a chance now. The Joe Siri pass scores!
It's a testament to the sport that the league has recovered from 2 major lockouts since 2004, proving just how dedicated and passionate hockey fans truly are. The NHL has seen legends like Wayne Gretzky and Bobby Orr grace the ice, as well as current world-class stars like Alex Ovechkin and Sidney Crosby.
Crosby in alone on Holtby. Crosby scores!
When playoff season comes around and the beards start to grow, magic is in the air for one of the greatest and most competitive tournaments in sports.
Here is Herman with a shot. He scores! His second of the game.
Number 3, the MLB.
There it is. Strike 3. Now Troy Hawkins completes the 9th inning, and the Blue Jays can celebrate their first division title in 22 years.
This one's all about history, folks. Major League Baseball is about more than just baseball. It's part of a nation's identity.
I am a Red Sox fan.
Yeah?
No, I'm like a big Red Sox fan.
America's favorite pastime, baseball is a total experience. It's about grabbing a hot dog outside the stadium, trying to catch a foul ball, getting up on the big screen, chanting, booing, and making signs. But let's not forget the competition. We could talk about the ugliness of steroid abuse, but we'd rather talk about the Sox versus the Yankees, or the Cubs and their curse, or the Giants and Dodgers. And even though you may think baseball is losing popularity, in 2015, the MLB still pulled in nearly $10 billion in revenue. So they're doing just fine. Batter up.
Everybody enjoying a tempered celebration, to be sure.
Number 2, the NFL.
He's down to 20, 15, he is gonna go! Touchdown Seahawks! Oh my word!
Are you ready for some football? Baseball may be America's pastime, but football is America's game. Despite having a short season, running from September to February if you count the playoffs, the NFL is a money-making machine. For the 17 weeks of the regular season, Americans give up their Sundays to enjoy a day's worth of televised pigskin. And come playoff time, football fever's in the air. This all leads to huge advertising bucks, but that hasn't sacrificed any of the sport's tradition. In fact, it's added to it. Tailgating has created its own market for products, while tons of viewers check out the Super Bowl just for the commercials.
What a dad's gotta do.
Honey, what'd you guys do tonight?
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Still, but there was something that needed to change to beat Uriah Faber.
Yes.
And it's almost like the presence of Uriah Faber prompted this evolution in his game.
Stewart inside. He is there. He gets Hamlin. They hit. And Stewart comes off turn 11. And he's coming to the flag.
How did that just
Tony
happen?
Stewart wins.
How did that happen?
Number 1, the Premier League.
Oh my word! Absolutely magnificent!
The world's most popular sport deserves the world's most popular league.
Here's Harry Kane. It's deflected and in! He's just got very lucky!
Boasting some of the most exciting, fast-paced football from some of the best players on the planet, the Premier League is the gold standard for football. Teams are solid from the top of the table to the bottom, and on any given match day, you can witness an upset.
Premier League champions 2016, the amazing Leicester City.
With famous and storied clubs such as Manchester United, Liverpool, and Arsenal, Premier League rivalries are a sight to behold.
It's a devastating counter-attack by a team that have been dominant so far in the derby. First blood to Pep Guardiola. United 0, City 1.
The Premier League boasts the most lucrative television contract in sports, securing its global reach and bringing in fans from anywhere and everywhere. In March 2015, Liverpool vs. United drew 700 million viewers. By comparison, the Super Bowl only had 114 million.
Juan Mata's in here! Juan Mata scores!
Do you agree with our list? What league do you think is the best? For more exciting top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
A very cool finish from the Dutchman. It is not easy to keep that composed in front of 80,000 fans.